Chapter 21 Reflections in the Cave Ego. I am a little envious of this bearded stranger who seems to walk through life with a grace and serenity that I have never been able to experience. Whatever happens, this man seems to accept with gratitude. If the freedom from duality of happiness and sorrow was what Ramdas was seeking with his Aghori approach, Krishna seems to have found it more gracefully. I ask him about this. Krishna seems to be in a good mood for conversation. Perhaps the ending of winter is elevating his spirit. Let me tell you a story that inspired me, Arjuna, he says. There was a young man called Kaushika who wanted to find enlightenment. For many years he meditated and chanted the holy text and gained many spiritual powers. His powers inflated his ego, and he began to act arrogantly. It took a simple, illiterate woman to show Kaushika that he was not on the path of enlightenment. This woman told Kaushika that a truly enlightened man lived in a nearby town, that this person was a butcher, and that Kaushika should learn the secret of enlightenment from him. Now, as you know, butchering is considered the most despicable of professions by many. How can a butcher, thought Kaushika, a man who takes the lives of animals and sell them, be enlightened? Still, heeding the words of this woman, Kaushika searched for this enlightened butcher and finally found him. The butcher was not at all surprised to see Kaushika, for he too had gained spiritual gifts. The next day, Kaushika followed the butcher around to understand this man's spiritual practice. The butcher had a simple routine. He woke up in the morning and offered a heartfelt prayer of thanks and surrender to his Creator. Then he went about his everyday tasks, killing animals and selling their flesh. But he did it with a profound sense of karma, with the realization that he was simply a part of a divine dance of life and death with a complete absence of ego. In the evening, his day done, the butcher offered a prayer of surrender and gratitude and went to bed. Kaushika realized that the butcher had one trait that he did not have, and that was stopping him on the way to enlightenment. It was the absence of ego.